Hi Aquarius, I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Aquarius, this is a reading for the week of the 11th of March. And what was I going to say? I forgot. Aquarius, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you, because it does help. And so I'm really grateful for that. All right, let's get going. Let's have a look at what's been going on for you, Aquarius. And there you are at the bottom of the deck in your own reading, Aquarius, because the star card is you guys. So you're here, this just says you're in your power, with all this. The star card is also very strong about following your dreams, your hopes, your wishes. And I think that's what you're calling in this week. With the Magician and the Knight of Swords, it's like you've been calling something in and talking to a lot of people about it, sharing your ideas, your thoughts. It's very strong. King of Cups, you could have a water sign around you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it's also strong emotional maturity and wisdom. And the Fool says there's a leap of faith here, Aquarius. It's, is it risky? Maybe. You have to work that out, which might be why that Knight of Swords was there. But there's something you've been chewing on that, according to these cards, it feels like you want to do. And you're very balanced about this emotionally. In your mind, there's lots of thinking and lots of discussion. But the Fool says you're ready to take a bit of a leap of faith for something here that's been a bit of a dream. So let's see the week of the 11th. What have we got for you, Aquarius? The Ace of Wands, Justice. Oh, the Star card again. I love it. I love the tarot. How brilliant is that? And the Hermit. Oh my God. And underneath, the Empress. Let me just count for a minute, because you have got so many major cards on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 9. 6 of the cards out of 9 are majors. Now, there are only 22 majors in this deck of 78 cards. So that's a very high percentage that's dropped onto the table. The Empress is all about you. Look, you could be dealing with a mum or a mother energy in this scenario here. But the Empress typically is talking about looking after yourself, nurturing yourself, being creative, being abundant. This week we have the Ace of Wands. A very inspired energy coming in here. The Justice card. We've got Libra, we've got Aquarius, and we've got Virgo on the table, energy-wise. You could be consulting with a lawyer in this situation, but it feels like there's a lot of very clear thinking. Aquarius, again, we've got you, the beautiful card, the Star card of Aquarius, and we've got the Hermit, which is, again, it's looking at things from a very high perspective. Big picture thinking, meta kind of, okay, let me get the overall energy, let me factor everything and everyone, and let's work this out. There's a lot of thinking going on here, a lot of very deep contemplation. And in the Hermit's Lantern is the Star, which is this Star card. So it's about what's guiding you is your deep hopes and dreams. And you feel very inspired about this. Aces are all about new beginnings, and the Ace of Wands is a very inspired, passionate, enthusiastic energy. Could be a business idea. Not seeing pentacles or anything though. So look, because these are general, it'll be different for everyone. But it's just something that's got you really fired up and very excited. And because there's so many major cards, they're the ones that are the big lessons, the big steps, the big development chunks that happen in our lives. It's not, will I have tomato sauce or will I have pickles? It's, where am I going to live? What business will I do? Who will I marry? What will I... It's those massive big chunks that form the corner foundations of our lives. That's what you're looking at. So what will help you? What will help Aquarius? Oh, excuse me, and I'll just get that card that dropped over there. So we've got the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords, the Tower and the Hierophant. Gosh. Underneath the Six of Wands, victory and success. More big cards, two more big ones. The Knight of Wands, again, there's this passionate, enthusiastic energy to go, go, go. This is, if we're talking about motor cars, this is not an old 50-year-old car that's chugging along. This is a Ferrari or a McLaren that's going zing. It's a faster energy. It's a forward movement. It's okay, here I go. There's, along with this Knight of Swords at the start, these are very fast energies. There's no time for dilly-dallying in this, I don't feel. But there is a need for clarity and decisiveness. Queen of Swords could be you, Aquarius, again, because the swords represent the air signs in the tarot, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But there's clarity about how you're going forward here. The Knight of Wands can talk about shifting, relocating, changing address. And with the Tower, this can be quite sudden and unexpected. But it's a helper card. We asked what would help you. And the Tower is when you kind of tip everything up on its head and go, you know what, out with the old, in with the new. Not suggesting you do that. You must choose what's right for you. You have to be the master of your ship and destiny. I'm just reading what I can see in the cards today. But there's a very strong energy here of a very big, game-changing, life-changing energy here about what it is you choose. And the Hierophant can talk about commitments. It can talk about our internal value system and how we show up in the world. Are we congruent with our own values? Is this in alignment with you? It could also be that you could be dealing with a very large organisation, a big corporate, a big religious organisation like a university, a government, something like that. Because the Hierophant also, it's an internal representation of a very strong framework of values, which can also be an external representation of that. And those sorts of big structures like corporates and churches and universities and things, they all have a very clear framework of very outlined values, what's expected, behaviours, and you know exactly what it's going to be. And it can be how we do that internally for ourselves and how we show up in the outer world, or it can be us dealing with the outer world and that. So there's a massive energy here, Aquarius, this week. This feels like the week, the game changer week. Okay, message from Spirit to close it out. The Magician, another major. And the Magician reminds you, Aquarius, that you hold the power. You're the one. It's your thoughts, your intentions, your desires, your energy. When we get that aligned and we get clarity on what it is you want and you do the action, you have the potential, the possibility to bring it into being. It's big. Huge. Have an awesome week, Aquarius. Looks like you're about to, according to these cards. Okay, bye from me, and I'll see you next week.